Is my child developing normally? That's one of the most common questions I get asked in my clinic. And if you have ever asked that, you're already doing the right thing, because the parents who notice are the ones who catch things early. But here's the problem. Most parents are looking at just one thing, like walking, talking, playing. Development doesn't work like that. It's not one thing, it's four. And today, I want to simplify this for you the way I explain it in my clinic. Hello, I'm Dr. Madhavi, a pediatrician and newborn specialist based in Hyderabad, and this is Kavach. When I assess a child's development, I'm not asking, is this child normal or not? I'm asking, which area is developing well and which one needs attention? Because every child develops across four areas: how they move, how they connect, how they communicate, and how they think and learn. A child can be ahead in one area and slower in another. That's completely normal. But, and this is important, there are windows, not fixed dates, not a single number your child has to hit, but ranges. And when something consistently falls outside that range, that's when we look closer. Today, we are focusing on two of these four areas: motor development and social development. Let's start with motor skills, the one most parents notice first. Motor development is actually two things, not one. The first one is gross motor, the big movements like sitting, standing, walking, talking, jumping, etc. The second is fine motor, the small and precise movements, holding a spoon, drawing with a pencil, using scissors, etc. And here's something parents often miss. A child who runs everywhere may still struggle to hold a crayon. These are two separate systems and both matter. Both develop at their own pace. I have put the full motor milestone breakdown on screen. Pause if you need to and see where your child sits. Now, a few things I want to highlight as you're looking at that table. The first is pointing. At around 12 months, your child should be pointing at things they want. This seems small, but pointing is not just a motor skill. It's one of the earliest signs of intentional communication. And when it's absent, it matters. The second thing, by 3 years of age, the picture becomes much clearer. You'll know whether your child's movement is tracking the way it should. And if you're seeing something that concerns you, a persistent pattern, not just an off day, that's worth bringing up. Don't wait for it to resolve on its own. By 5 years, your child should be school ready in their movement, coordinated, controlled, capable with their hands. If they are avoiding physical tasks, or if their hands aren't keeping up with their mind, that's worth a closer look. Next, let's talk about social development. This is the one that parents worry about quietly. They don't always say it aloud, but they notice. And the first thing I want to reframe is social development is not just about making friends. It starts much earlier than that. It's how your child makes eye contact, how the child responds to you, how they show things they are excited about something, how they gradually learn to connect with the world beyond your home, and etc. Here's the social milestone breakdown on screen. Go ahead and pause, read through it. A few things worth drawing your attention to. In the first year, the signals are subtle but important. If your child's smiling back at you consistently, are they turning when you call their name? Name response is something I never tell parents to wait out. If it's consistently absent after 12 months, it needs attention. Now, Here's something that surprises many parents. Children are not wired for cooperative play until around age 3. Before that, playing near other children without really engaging with them is completely normal. But around 3 years of age, something shifts. Your child starts to notice other children differently. They interact, they negotiate, they begin forming real friendships. If that shift isn't happening, and if your child is consistently withdrawing after age 3, that's worth paying attention to. Not because something is definitely wrong, but because the earlier you look, the more options you have. By 5 years, your child should be able to navigate a group, cooperate, manage conflict, regulate their emotions a little. These are not soft science or soft skills. They are the foundation of everything that happens in a classroom. Here's something most parents get wrong. Parents either worry too early or they wait too long. They wait because someone told them, let's just watch and see. But here's the reality. Most parents wait an average of 6 months after first noticing something before they bring it up. But development doesn't pause while you wait. The brain is most adaptable in the early years. Early support works not because we have a magic fix, but because timing matters. Every month matters. So, if you take one thing away from this video, don't ask, is my child normal? Instead, you ask, which area do I need to look at more closely? And if something today made you pause, trust that feeling, mention it at your next visit. Don't wait. In my next video, we are going into language and cognitive development, why some children don't talk or respond, what bilingualism actually does and doesn't do to language development, and what name non-response really signals. If this helped, subscribe and you don't miss it, and share it with a parent who needs it.